Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Uncovering India. We tend to see a lot of stray animals, especially stray dogs around us, and the first common reaction is we want to get away from them and we want to shoo them away. If required, beat them and physically assault them and ensure that they are out of our sight for some way or the other. But while there is this kind of attitude, people with this kind of attitude, we have people like we have with us Disha Pal, a young student from Adams University, Kolkata, studying mass communication, who not only cares for stray dogs, but also makes it a point that she raises money for them through her tuitions and other sources and spends them on their care and their well-being. So we are here today to talk to this young inspiration Disha and ask her what motivates her to do this thing and what kind of challenges she faces and what is her future plans.
Hi, this is Disha and today I'm going to tell about the work that I do for the dogs, the stray dogs, those who live near us, those who are around us, those who protect us and they need our love. And they often goes unnoticed because we are always busy with our lives or with polishing and show offing the different costly breeds, but we often fail to see the love they are needing and the love they are providing us. So I work for the stray dogs, their shelter, their treatment, their fooding, their rescue team and everything.
So how did you get the first of all the interest to provide care for stray dogs, and what kind of care do you provide to them?
Since I was a child, I was introvert and was not into human beings or into like always talking and gossiping around. So the primary interest I had for animals was from my father. We had birds, we had animals, and the reason why I always go for stray dogs is that nobody is there. So we should provide something those who needs us, not for them those who are already having it.
So, what kind of help, support do you provide to these stray dogs?
I provide them with food, with treatment as much as I can do. Like the primary treatments I can do, but the more like the surgery or anything like that, I refer them to a specialized hospital or a specialized rescue chamber, and then they are taken, and I kind of try to take the fund if possible. Otherwise, I try to give all the money, and then they are treated, and then.
So how do you raise the money yourself? What do you do?
For getting their money, I teach, and from that money, I provide them the necessary treatment.
So what teaching you do and how much money do you raise for that?
I teach the primary students and they give me around 2K for the whole month.
So with that money, you utilize it for the care of the street dogs?
From childhood, I always wanted to do something for them. Even I myself wanted to be a veterinarian, but due to uncertain circumstances, I couldn't pursue that. But the passion and love I have for them will always be there, and I'll always keep on helping them.
So what are the difficulties, technical difficulties that you come across when you do this? Do you get the support from the people? Do people ask you questions that you are wasting your money or something like that? What do you
primary obstacle is that they are stray dogs. Don't touch them. They can bite you. They are allergic. They live in such a dirty place. They live near the drains and all. There is so much of hatred, and even more than hatred, there is so much of. They get disgusted whenever I touch them or cuddle them. But they also need love. So the humanitarian value is very less with the people I have met. They can easily go off and beat up a dog, but they can never give them water if they need so. So there is no humanitarian feelings.
So how do you overcome these challenges then? How do you deal with such kind of when people criticize you or they they rebuke you for going out of your way of handling these stray dogs and all this? How do you deal with adverse reactions then?
The reactions are always adverse, and even when I am in this field, I come up with the mental preparation that nobody is going to support me, even for a little bit. So I have always an answer for them, because my love and unconditional passion is the answer for all my hard work and all my dedication to the stray dogs.
So what do you want to do in future? How do you want to help these animals further?
In future, I will be doing pursuing my job, and then with the money I get, I will get them a shelter around my area. I'll provide them food. I'll provide the dogs who are especially handicapped, those who have got undergone through operation, those who are they cannot sustain on their own. I want to give them a shelter, a proper food, and a better life.
So, do you think you will have enough money to do that, because it's a very costly affair?
Yes, it is a very costly affair, and I have to work like really hard to get all this money, and the dedication is something which always motivates me.
Do you think you will get support for that, considering people will say that you have to get married and you have to have a family, you have to put your money for your family, and you will be putting your money for spending on dogs? So do you think the road ahead will be anything but rosy?
No, the road is now only the roses are not at all rosy, so I don't expect that to be. And leave alone the prejudices that I need to marry and all these things. I think I am independent enough. I can earn my thing and I can do theirs also. So I don't think that I need to be dependent on someone for the support. But yes, if there are other person who want to be there, who are interested in this, they are always welcome in my institution or in my shelter.
So if they want to join you, how can they contact you?
If I manage to, achieve my goals, then I will be having a Facebook handle. So from there, anyone can mail or contact me.
So as of now, if seeing this video, if there are like-minded people who want to join you in this endeavor, how can they get in touch with you?
I can just provide my number or Facebook or Instagram handle.
So what is your Instagram handle?
Instagram handle, this is only Disha, and Facebook handle, it's my name, Disha Pal.
Okay. So Disha, before we end, what is your message for the community? What do you want to tell to the people?
For the community or for the people is that don't hesitate to tell, or whoever is beating or doing abuse to dogs, just don't hesitate. Stand up. Even if you don't love dogs, don't at least try to spread hatred or kill them or beat them up. So that's the only message I want to share.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You just heard our young inspiration Disha Pal talking about how she manages to take care of the stray dogs despite all the challenges, hardships and the rebukes that she faces from the people. Yet she is single-mindedly determined to carry on with her mission to help these stray dogs, stray animals. So my appeal to all my viewers, not only to have empathy for stray animals, in case anybody wants to join this mission of Disha, can contact her, get in touch with her and convert this initiative into a wide movement. This is Shashwat Guptare for Uncovering India from Kolkata.